that you've just done with Kevin to really see what entitlement does and what your expectations can produce for you. Our topic just this week is how to increase your momentum and determine the distance to reach your passions, your purpose, and hit the target. And as yesterday I began to raise the question to myself, what actually shuts down people, a group of people, an individual, a family from hitting their target? When they believe, when they may be excited, when they may see it, when they may be happy, what kind of shuts them down? And then it came to me. What often happens is there's a lack of momentum. And momentum is a very powerful piece that causes us to move closer and closer towards the target and accelerate in the process. So momentum is a key that is often an intangible that we lose within ourselves and our community to get us to the end. We run downfield 55 yards and then we just stop as if that's the touchdown, when we have to build the momentum all the way to and through the end zone. So we have to raise the question in ourselves first, because all things start in ourselves and to ourselves, because you can only bring to the team what you are. So we have to start inside and raise the question, what kinds of things can shut down my momentum as an individual? What kinds of things shuts down our momentum as a team? What kind of things shuts our momentum down as a community? And here's some of the things that came to mind when I raised the question, because the mind will never send you an answer until you send it a question. And one of the things that came to my mind is we don't do good follow-up. Follow-up can fortify momentum, or it can put a slow leak on momentum. It is very important to build momentum to hit the target, your passion and your purpose, but you must have the follow-up, because if you don't, you just pump the leak. You put a hole in the pipe. And no matter how much thrust of water you've got going through there, you're leaking half of it out because there's no momentum. And what kills the momentum? The lack of follow-up. The second thing is sealing all leaks. We have to get into where is our leaks in what we do. Where are our leaks as a group? Where are our leaks as a community? Where are our leaks in our program? Sealing the leaks helps you to maintain and increase momentum. Follow-up helps you to increase momentum. Aggressively moving towards the next task. See, when you know the distance between where you are and where the target is, then you can move aggressively to the next task, knowing that you're about to hit the target. But if you complete a task and you sit down and say, woo, we got that done, let's just stop right here because we've made progress, then in fact you never hit the target. You've got to aggressively move to the next task. You've got to seal the leaks, and you've got to follow up in order to build momentum, because building momentum is a precept for hitting the target, your passions and your purpose. And then strategic execution. You cannot have secondary execution. You cannot have kind of arbitrary, mediocre execution. You must have strategic execution. And if you have strategic execution, good sealing of the leaks, aggressively moving to the next task, follow up, you build more momentum. And as you build more momentum, you attract other people to want to hit that target with you. Now you've got support. So those are some of the basic things that we have to look at in ourselves, look at in a group, and commit ourselves to building momentum and measuring the distance to hit the target, your passion, and your purpose. Over to you, Kevin. I'd like to thank you today for listening to our morning inspirational message. We'd like you to begin to look at it, begin to analyze it, begin to evaluate it, Determine how you are building your momentum to hit your target. How are you building your momentum to hit your goals? How are you building the momentum to achieve what you desire? As the scripture says, soon we will see the ends for which man strives. How are you moving towards those things that you strive for? Are you building your momentum? Are you following up? Are you moving aggressively towards the execution of the next task? Those are the conditions, those are the circumstances, those are the ingredients that allow you to move forward and to create what it is you see. As we say, reread, study, organize, teach, train, listen to this message over and over through the medium that we have it provided through YouTube so that you can begin to evaluate it, evaluate yourself, evaluate your pursuits, and evaluate the things that you see as obstacles that impede communities, particularly your community, as it relates to not getting the things you'd like to see happen. Because most of the answers, if not all of them, lie within ourselves. Have we measured the distance? Are we building momentum? Take a moment to log into our YouTube channel. Leave a message. Leave your comments, leave your concerns, leave your questions, leave your feelings. Begin to express yourselves towards the pursuit of excellence. And this becomes an excellent medium for you to do that. So don't hesitate to do that. Take a moment to do it and really begin to make it a part of your journaling to do that, to express yourself and be a part of the community of interaction that creates growth and expansion. We look forward to bringing you this message every day, Monday through Friday, because it is a message that creates dialogue. It is a message that creates openness. It's a message that creates a change of thought and an elevated thought. And that's why optimism is so powerful. When you believe in a positive way, you begin to create positive things. When you believe in a positive way, you can then move to create that which you see through your positive energy. And that's why we say positive expectations can yield you positive results. Stay away from pessimism, stay away from negative people, because it begins to build a community in the same way that positive expectations and optimism builds and works and generates to create that which you desire. Growth should always be a part of your life and the life of those around you, because the earth is constantly moving. Life is constantly moving. Life is constantly changing. Life is constantly evolving. Be a part of the growth of your life and then the growth of the things that are around you, and then you can impact and impress what is happening, where it's going, and how it's growing. And prosperity must be your pursuit. Why? Because nature gives us prosperity. There's an abundance of air, an abundance of water. There's an abundance of food. There's an abundance of opportunity. We live in a universe of total abundance. So plug into it and pursue the prosperity that is there for you to have. Have a great day and go out and make your life free. Make it happy. Make it fulfilled. Make it exciting. Make it stimulating. Make it just a bundle of joy to be alive, to grow, to transform, to teach, to elevate, to lift, to heal, to cure, and to create. This is your friend and brother Zindua Tambuzi, saying, have a great day and see you next time.